Hey everybody, I'm here today and we're going to do a little notebook, okay? This is a great little notebook you can give somebody, or you can write little notes in it for somebody, or whatever you want to do. So just open it up and have some paper, and we're going to use cards, like you get those decorative cards or whatever. We're going to use those for one, and then I'll show you how to do it with scrapbook paper as well. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to need to measure your card. Okay, so measure the length and the width, and then decide what you want to do. For this one, I don't want it to be all the way to the edges, so I just measured, a 1/4 inch or whatever difference. Just use copy paper. Okay, this is just copy paper, and I'm going to cut it at, for this particular card, I'm going to cut it at 5 1/4, and you get 4. So 5 1/4. Okay, so you'll get 2 out of each sheet. So 5 1/4. And I'm cutting 2 at a time. That's what I meant with the 2. And then by 8 1/4. So set that one aside. And then 8 1/4. And you're going to do that with all 4 of your pieces, okay? So 5 1/4 on the long side. 5 1/4, and then 8 1/4. Eight and a quarter one more time. Okay, we can move our trimmer out of the way for the moment and hope it doesn't fall. Okay, and then I take these in 2s and fold them in half. So that's how I do it. I take them in 2s and fold them in half. So there's 2, 4, 6, and 8. Oops, and 8, okay? And then what I do, so that I don't really fret about them lining up, is I take a, whatever this is called, where it roughs up the edges, and I just rough up the edges of them. And I'm doing it over here so I don't get it all over the table. And I just rough up the edges. Okay, so there's 1. This way, you don't really have to fret about them being perfectly straight when you put them in, because it'll look like they're uneven on purpose. Okay, it's one more little batch, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Distresser, that's what it's called. A paper distresser, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so as you see, it just roughs up the edges, okay? Then we're going to bring our card over, and we're just going to put all these together. Line them up the best way that you can. Okay, and put them all together. Line them up, and then put them in your card. And try to line them up with the crease of the card the best you can, okay? Then I take some paper clips and I paper clip them in place. Okay, so then we have that. Then I'm going to take my foam board, foam whatever, mat, there you go, and I'm going to lay it upside down. Now if you have one of those long reaching staple guns, you can use that, and I do have one of those, but I'm just going to use a regular one because a lot of people don't. So I'm just going to open my staple gun up. I'm going to kind of eyeball it, hope for the best outcome, and punch. Okay, I'm going to do that over here as well, and punch. Okay, then I'm going to lift it off of my thing, and then I'm going to have to close those. I didn't get it directly in the middle, and that's okay. So close those down with whatever you have to close them down with. Find something that you can press. I don't know where my other bone folder is. That's a whole lot better than this one, but anyway. Okay, then take this off and we're going to close it up. Okay. Then we're going to take our this thing and we're going to squeeze it down. Okay. You can still manipulate it. This card wasn't straight, but you can manipulate it and make it do what you want it to do. Okay. Then you have your little booklet. Then what I do, I'm just going to take this one. What I do is I take some twine or whatever. I would probably not use this color, but this is what I have out here. So, and then I'm just going to wrap it a couple of times. I'll go in through here. I need to pull that a little bit. Okay, and I'll go in here, and then over and in here. Where'd you go? Over in, hello, over and in here. Okay, and then I'll just take it and tie a little bow. Nope. Tie a little bow. I need more end. Hold on. I need more end over here. You know, bows are fun. Bows are fun. Okay, belly bands are good too. If for anybody who would rather use a belly band, I just thought it would be cute to add a little pencil to it. So anyway, she'll go under. And still not gonna have enough. Daggone. You get the gist. Tie you a bow. Do better than me with the bow situation. Good gosh almighty. Let's try again. Yes, this will stay in the video too because we all know that this happens to everybody. I had a video saying that they were thankful that I left stuff in the video because it happens to all of us at one time or another. You're going to have a mishap. And it's always going to happen when you're recording. Alright, let's see if that's better. Okay, we have a bow, people. It's not pretty, but I don't do pretty bows. You can twist it around. You're supposed to do them upside down or something. And then you can just nestle it where you want it to be. And I'm going to just stick my pencil right there. And then you have a nice little notebook using a card. Okay, so there's that one. Now with this one, I'm just going to use, regular scrapbook paper, 8.5 by 11. Is what I cut it to. Then on the 11 side, we're going to cut it 5.5. This will get you 2 cards. one 8.5 by 11 gets you 2 cards. Okay. Then we're just going to take the card and fold it in half. This would be a good one for double-sided paper too. And I'm just loosely doing it. I'm not going to put it down. Okay, and then you take your paper again. And I'm going to try to cut all 4 at one time. And you're going to cut at 5 1/4. 5 1/4. 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. Okay, so same thing. 8 1/4. So, same process, just using scrapbook paper instead of a card. But if you have cards laying around that you don't know what to do with, no, I'm not. You can't fold them all at the same time. It won't work. It'll be way off. So just fold them. I think I did it in 4s this time. Maybe 4s will work. Okay, and then take your distresser and just distress it on up. So if you cannot cut paper straight, which I struggle with cutting paper straight too. I didn't fold this exactly correct. But I struggle with cutting paper straight too. So if you do, a distresser is a great way to hide that. Okay, so we have this, and we're just going to lay this in here like we did the other, as straight as we possibly can, just like the other. Then we're going to take our paper clips and we're going to move it, you know, when we are about to put paper clips on, we're going to move it out of the way and then have to redo it all over again. And then, so we put our paper clips on. So these are nice little, like, could be great for Valentine's Day, where you could write little notes to your loved ones. And we're going to turn that over, take our stapler, try to do a better job this time on the stapling. And take it off of our pad. Take our, wherever the thing went, I wonder if I could use this. It helps if you have like one of those other bone folders. And I have one, I just can't find it, so we are using this. It'll do the same thing, it just, you gotta work a little harder with it. And like I said, if you have one of those long staples, you don't have to worry about this, because it'll do it for you. Okay, so just push that down, take our paper clips off. I'm not tying this one. No worries, people, I'm not gonna tie this one. But I'm just gonna show you that you can make one out of scrapbook paper. This would be good for like the double-sided paper too, if you wanted something inside. Decorate the front however you want, and yeah, and then you have little notebooks that you can give, and they fit in envelopes. So if you want to write some notes and send it off, then these make perfect little notebooks to do that. Okay, so I hope you make some of these. I hope that you enjoyed this video, And until next time, I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye, guys.